Welcome back, everybody. What? Oh, Susan, we're gonna have to pop Susan apart and see what's going on in the ball bearing area. She's having some recent issues. So, welcome back to the Canyon, and welcome back to a segment that inspired by Jimmy, the gentleman over there at John Boy Media, who does an installment called The Weekly Dumb. We can't call this The Weekly Dumb. I think this is what would be in the old title, Weekly Dumb 6 or Weekly Dumb 7. I'm actually filled with a motivation to go back and change all the thumbnails. We're just calling it The Dumb, because then I'm free to do it whenever. We've done 7 installments in like 5 months. So it is clearly not The Weekly Dumb. It's just The Dumb! And we get a dumb idea, and we glue foam inserts, very harmful foam inserts to plastic wheels, and we drive on those. We drive on drag slicks. We try to fit a body backwards and drive a vehicle so it has steering like a forklift. You name it, we will try something. And one of the very first installments of this, if it was not the first installment, memory does not serve me properly, and it rarely ever does, was What's Inside Me? So today, ladies and gentlemen, we are here together for the second installment of this version of The Dumb, What's Inside Me? Today, there are three sets of tires. Burkirks, mounted on Amazon Method 105s. Trust me, there are 4 of them. And then there are two sets of Duratrax Deepwoods. And what are they mounted on? They are mounted on Amazon Method 105s. All of these tires, you will be able to differentiate the Deepwoods. There is a gold one, and there is a silver one, and then there's the Burkirk on the silver one. We're not going to tell you what is inside of them. We're going to run them one set at a time. And I want you to lock in your guesses in the comments below as you watch. What's inside me? And then we're going to come back in. We are going to disassemble one of each set. And then you will find out, did you guess correctly as to what's inside me? I can tell you what's not inside me. And by me, I mean these tires. They're not filled with airsoft BBs. We've already done that. They're not filled with water. They are not filled with other tires. We have done tire inside. We've done tireception. We've done tire inside of a tire. That is not what we are doing today. We have alternative fill materials not previously featured in The Dumb. Who better to participate in this sort of dumbery than the man himself? Baseline. He doesn't even complain because he realizes that in an installment of The Dumb, expectations are as low as humanly or vehicularly possible. And he just has a good time. And I hope we all have a good time. We're going to go out and we're going to run these in an order that I have not yet determined. That's what we're going to do. But you know what? Yeah, we'll just go like that. Let's go like that. Burkirks. So silver, gold. Silver, gold. That's what we're going to do here on this installment of The Dumb. And it is your task. It is your mission, should you decide to accept it, to determine what's inside me. And here is how we will perform this daily dumb, this day of dumb. 3 stations. Slick Rock Complex, like we were doing a tire test. We'll bounce to the big side hill over at Undertaker. And then we're going to do a little hybrid move. A little climb over an anomaly and a gate pass. Then we'll move to the next one, then we'll move to the third one, and then we'll see who got their guesses in. The Burkirk was a tire that was not abjectly terrible. But it did not, so like it wasn't straight to the skewers. But it wasn't good enough that I would consider doing any sort of, like even changing the insert, trying something to improve its performance. I would consider putting a set of silicones or committing a set of Canyon Customs to this to be a waste of those respective inserts. Because like we're having a bit of a chore here. It just they don't have the compound. But at the same time, not the worst we've ever seen. But I mean, not great. Honestly, the performance here is very similar to what I saw during the tire test. Yeah, they're slippery, you know. Certainly more slippery than I would like. Can we at least pull a shuttle move? Stay over right, stay over right. Yeah, we can get into a spot and we just get no purchase. Very greasy, very slidey. Use the power. We'll get to the top though. It'll do a little thing. Yeah, these feel alarmingly similar to what they felt when they were tested. And there are a few things that are a more strict test of the strength of the relationship between the tire and the insert than a nice steep side hit. It's difficult to fake your way through a nice steep side hill. We're looking for a little bit of grip, a little bit of slip, not too much weight transfer. We don't want to cross that cross weight over too much. We can get out of that. Baseline's a guy that will land on his wheels. Let's see how we can get through here. Again, this feels remarkably similar to before. Good catch there. We'll give him one more shot at it. I have low expectations because of the nature of the Brukirk. It's good to get the Brukirk out of the way first. Worst comes first. I don't want to have to end on this tire and be like, ugh. Let's see if we can reposition. Yeah, the landmine pattern has been one that has proven to be more reliant on compound than some others. Ooh. I can't steer up. Okay, let's see. Let's give it a real, very low throttle input and see if it will. Nope. He's on wheels, but we're not making it through that. So we're looking for a combination of this positioning test, the right-hand positioning test here, and then we're trying to swing it around town and come back around through Green Line Gate 2. That's the new test. Okay, I will allow you to go left side if you can swing it all the way around. Well, get there. Nope, too much. See, that passenger front should be capable of. Ordinarily, that's gonna pull you through. There we go. When in doubt, throttle out. Okay, we're gonna try to come around here. And this is brought about by caster flip and baseline steering angle. So we're gonna see if the tire can hold it. Honestly, this looks better than when it was tested initially. Is that gonna fall away? We'll burst through. Okay, no, that's better. We've improved the Brukirk, if only slightly, but the Brukirk is definitely doing better than it did before. Look at, stay inside. Oh, wait, complacency, man. Let go of the wheel, popped it right back. That's a spiritual pass for the Brukirk on that. The ability to position through was significantly better than I thought it would be. And now you have to ask yourself, What's inside them? What's going on in there? I don't know. Next up, same wheels, different tires. Deep woods. Second time around. What's inside me? And now, the previously threatened deep woods. Same wheels, different tires, different inside me's. Is that gonna get the bean for us? What? Get over. Get over. Get over. I don't know if it's too much deflection, if it's not. There we go. Ooh, bellied up a little. There we go. Okay, we can do that. Then if I remember the order of last time, we came around here. Came up across here. Certainly more drive there. Positioned down here. Pretty good, pretty good. Came across, did a little nose down descent. See how we hold. A little bit of a slippy slide there. Positioned it back around. Came up, saw if we could do a shuttle across here. That's not bad. It's not bad. They don't feel greasy. They feel dusty. Like either the tire is dusty, the surface is dusty, or the what's inside me / tire just acts a little dusty. If anything, this might be a too much compliance situation. We'll find out on the side hill. Moving onto that side hill. I'm hoping everybody is trying to be in the spirit of this stupidiotic nonsense. You gotta guess. Don't be like, I knew it. Oop. Oop. Ah. I thought it might hold. I thought it might hold the transfer, but no, yeah, the entry right there is, well, it's a deep woods versus a Brookhurk. The insert before was actually helping the Brookhurk. Oh, turtled. No. He gets one more try. Gotta get past halfway, right? Ooh, that's real high. That's real high. No, we're all right. We're okay. We're okay. Ooh. This is almost an instance of too much slip, not enough grip. See if we can crab walk it, keep that rear end over. Okay. Shouldn't transfer as much as it is. Real slow. Oh, it's walking it back. It's walking it back. Pull over. Ooh, real high Yeah, buddy. All right. It didn't do it great, but it didn't strike out. It got the 3 strikes and it did it. What could possibly be the magical insert in there? Much better on entry. It's not outstanding on entry, but we're talking about our baseline is Brookhurk. So, yeah, that drives pretty good. That drives pretty good. Get over the top. Yeah. Hey, you know what we're learning, if nothing else? Boy, deep woods sure are better than Brookhurks. C3 sure is a better compound than whatever they're using on that, not a landmine. Okay, get it positioned in right here. Position right here. So we have a much softer tire, and we are witnessing that. Nice. The Brookhurk was so much firmer. I could stay up higher across there, easier. Okay, I just don't want to pendulum swing the rear end around like I did. Oh. Yeah, there we go. All right. Dump set number 2, deep woods. Now we're gonna switch to the oranges, but I mean, you gotta ask yourself, you gotta put in the comments, what's inside there? If there's one that I don't think all we're gonna get, no spoilers, but I don't think you're getting this one. I don't think you're getting this one. Set the third deep woods again, only this time orange, and this time something different. Ooh, they feel firmer on the rock than they do when you squeeze them. But had to go a little further left than I would have originally thought to. Let's see across here. Oh, that actually looked like it had a little more compliance. Well, there's definitely some slip though. Identical deep woods. They have about the same amount of wear. They're roughly the same age. Let's see that forward slide here. Get right about here. Yeah, it's roughly the same. There's a stability. There's a level of stability here that I have not encountered on Dumb 1 and Dumb 2. Good shuttle there. Can we push back? If we can redirect. Now we got to get over that other little small rock there. A little more wheel speed. Pull it around. Some hop in the front end. Stayed on. Yeah. That positionability was surprising. Let's give it one more here at the bean side, just in case that any of the tires were a little chalked. Oh, there it is. Yeah, you gotta wheel speed into it a little bit. This insert is acting a bit firmer than the others, but consistency-wise, certainly feels the most consistent. And when you find out what's in them, you're gonna be like, well, yeah, obviously. We move to the side hill, and we continue to do what we must, because we can, for science. So I hope you're all still there. This is planted. There's that little lightning. How much is it? How light are we gonna get? Everybody has rolled out first shot. Oh, but not these. Not these. Sometimes, without even knowing it, you've saved the best for last. We might get the smallest amount of wheel time is gonna be on these, because this is something borderline functional. So please, orange combo, don't let me down. Show me a little something. Show me the same ease that Deepwood set 1, Dumb set 2 took through here. Oh, that's better. Certainly better. Okay. Start our turn in very early. Are we not going to have to reposition? That's getting into tumble mode. We were just trying to see if we could do it. How high can we get up over here and still hold it? Woo! Yee! Woo! Yeah, this one could fool you. This one could fool you. Well, could fool me. I don't know if it could fool you. Maybe you all have seen it. Oh! There's a little tip. A little tippity tap. Just a little tap. Just a little tip tap. Didn't knock it off, but that ball is definitely leaning. We got a little tip tap on there. What do you think? What are we thinking? Set 3, I think inarguably the best of the 3. But what's in there? What's inside me? You know what? We're gonna go back inside, and through the use of movie magic, we're gonna pop 3 wheels open, and you're gonna find out. Lock in those guesses. Lock them in. And we return. It's not really movie magic. It's an attempt at keeping this, under an hour. So we've got set 1, set 2, and set 3. So what we did is we pulled all the screws out of one of the bead locks. This is your like this is the finals. Like if you're playing fair and you're playing square, you will have already commented. What's inside me? What's in there? Set number 1, the Berkirks, fake landmines of an unknown compound. It's going to be. You're not going to be surprised. Nothing. The answer to what's inside the Super Berkirks is nothing. They are so firm. Look at the belt. Look at the ribbing. It's like the Sublime Sun. If they were thicker, but a softer compound, we would actually have a tire that didn't actually need an insert. You could run this like a car tire. They're that firm. I genuinely felt virtually no difference between a Canyon Custom dual stage and nothing. I was genuinely expecting them to slide over, but look, at full load, that's how far they slide over. You can get way. So here's a Deep Woods on a 3D printed. I can deflect it over. It will slide more on a squid insert than this tire will with nothing in it. Super Berkirk, insert of the day for the dumb, nothing. We stole that one from the comments a little bit. Somebody in the comments said, run it with nothing. So we did. Set number 2, Deep Woods CR Dirt Track C3 compound. Same exact wheels, same exact everything. What is inside set number 2? It's really not that much different from what is in 1. It's a sock. It is I've got some old bamboo socks, and you've probably seen these on Wheelin' Wednesdays. The elastics are getting all blown out. So inside of the Deep Woods, they call them dress socks. I use them for everything. The heels are completely blown. Like, these aren't even going back in the drawer. They're coming out of the tires, and they're going right in the trash bin underneath. It's finally an excuse to get rid of those completely destroyed tires. Socks. Set number 2, just socks. Just socks. Nothing. Socks. Set number 3. How are we feeling? What are we thinking? Deep Woods CR, same wheels. They're just gold. What's inside me? Well, they had an unfair advantage from the beginning because it's a dual stage. It's a dual stage, but what is the second stage of the dual stage? Again, stolen a little bit from the comments. They're a little harder to pop. It's bubble wrap. It's bubble wrap. I sized bubble wrap up and just stuck it down with Scotch tape. Bubble wrap insert. You know what? Not bad. I mean, it's kind of like the original 3D printing. We've got some injection molded. For those curious, this is about how much bubble wrap it takes. I had to tape a little second piece on because I cut them that much too short. I was trying to guesstimate. So there is a dual stage bubble wrap insert. Someone is going to get something shipped to them when we're doing some sort of ploffering from the canyon or some other object, and they're going to unpack the box, and it's going to have these long snakes of bubble wrap, and they'll be like, I know where those came from. Set number 3, dual stage bubble wrap. You might be asking yourself, why dual stage bubble wrap? Because it's, well, let's see. Yeah, it's 4 feet of bubble wrap to make a dual stage. It would be 13 to 15 feet of bubble wrap to make one, and then I think basically what you will have created at that point is a single stage foam. It's not going to side hill very well. But a waterproof single-stage foam, it's stuck to me now. You know, I don't know. The dumb leaves me gleeful. We used nothing and socks and bubble wrap. And you know what? I think this is the part that gets me proverbially in the end, which is none of them were terrible. The sock was passable. The bubble wrap was pretty good. Maybe a little over firm. And I think if you did one less wrap of it, I don't think it would work. You kind of got to fill the tire out, and then just the nature of the bubble wrap. Maybe, you got to pop every other bubble. You got to tune them. But yeah, here we are yet again. I would still say of all the dumb things that we've put in tires, the most refreshingly surprising was airsoft BBs, because those actually work. Like they properly work. They're fussy and kind of annoying, and they don't side hill super great. But man, do they climb. I am pleasantly surprised by the showings of nothing and socks and bubble wrap. Thank the people in the comments who suggested, hey, put some bubble wrap. Somebody in the comments said, make a bubble wrap. And someone else in the comments said, run nothing. The sock just occurred because I said, well, we got to have a third thing. We got to have a third thing to misdirect people. And I don't think anyone... We'll know. I don't think anyone's going to have gotten sock as insert. Good old socks. So I have ideas for future What's Inside Me Dumb installments. We're going to find out how those go. I thank you for watching. Baseline, thanks you for watching. I hope we all had a great time. What a way to spend the day. I look forward to seeing you in the next one. And in between now and then, please, one and all, do your very best to have a good one, everybody. We'll see you next time here from the Canyon. Whether we're doing pseudoscience, something dumb, or anything in between, we'd love to have you back to share that time with us. We'll see you next time, everybody, here from the Canyon. Peace from the dog.